Move over the Great Resignation. The labor market is seeing two new trends. One is boomerang employees, people who are looking to return to the workforce and are getting back to their old firms, and the other one is quiet quitting, which, unlike the name suggests, does not mean that people are actively trying to quit or remove themselves from the company payroll. They are simply establishing better work-life boundaries by doing what's necessary to stay employed, but they're not breaking their backs to surpass expectations. Well, let's talk about both these two in greater detail. Boomerang employees, a former worker who returns to the company after some time away. In the United States, in the first quarter of this year, 4.2% of all new hires for companies that advertise for jobs on LinkedIn were boomerangs, compared to 3.3% in 2019. And recent research also seems to support that. A 2022 research from payroll firm UKG found out that 43% of the people who quit their jobs during the pandemic now admit that they were better off in their old job. It also reported that nearly 1 out of 5 people who quit during the pandemic have already gone back to the job that they left. Interviews with many boomerangers can give us a sense why this trend is gaining traction. One said, "I just realized that startups don't really offer a lot of family benefits that larger companies do." Another one said, "We left hoping that the new stint would give us more control, more money, just some change. But the grass always isn't greener on the other side. And now that the world has returned to some pre-COVID normalcy, our old jobs are looking a little better. Employees are willing to go back to their old employers and ask them for what they want. And coinciding with this, organizations too have changed. They've adapted. They're willing to be more flexible. Maybe they've had a chance to adjust the compensation strategy with the boomerang employees. And for businesses as well, this makes sense. The labor market is hot, and boomerang employees save businesses time and money. That said, it's not that employees are giving up on their mental health and the work-life balance that they were striving to achieve in the first place, which leads us to the next big trend, and that's quiet quitting. Proponents of this new trend largely reject the idea of going above and beyond for their workplace and are instead doing exactly what's in their job description, leaving on time, not checking their email outside of office hours. Quiet quitting is not about quitting your job, but you're quitting the idea of going above and beyond. Well, folks, with that, I'm going to quietly sign off, but I'll boomerang with another episode of Tech at Work. Thank you for listening.